one of the NFL season is finally here.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, man. Hey, man, listen, let me tell you, man. I feel so great. NFL season is here. It's here. It is here.
You know what? Preseason went by so fast, but this week is taking so long.
What, this particular week?
Yeah.
Last week went by longer to me. That's how it felt to me.
Man, right now, it's Monday. It feel like Sunday's not coming soon enough.
Man, but see, soon as Thursday hits, my NFL fix look, it's already been tested a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I've already had a little taste. Once Thursday hits, and then we have football on Thursday and Friday.
Whoa.
NFL football on Thursday
every week
and Friday. No, just for week one.
Okay.
I want to say we have the Eagles and the Cowboys on Thursday, and then I think we have the Chiefs and the Chargers on Friday. So we have 2 nights of NFL football before our Falcons play on Sunday. So it's not as long as you think. All we got to get through is this particular day we're on right now.
Yeah.
We got to get through Tuesday. We get through Wednesday. Bam, football is there Thursday. Yeah. NFL is there again Friday. The Dogs and Tech play on Saturday or whatever other big games. And then the Atlanta Falcons take the field.
But I do college football. Hey, my beak is wet. I'm happy. I'm in it. So it kind of making the NFL come up real, easier. But college football this past weekend was great.
Okay.
Great. Tech won. Bulldogs won. You understand what I'm saying? Alabama lost. Texas lost. Hey, man, what more could you ask for?
But you picked Texas, so you were rolling with the SEC. I
was rolling with SEC.
You picked Texas. So why would you lump them in with you wanting to see Alabama lose? Why you crapping on Texas, man?
Because that means it gives Georgia every opportunity to, give us an opportunity.
Give us what?
An advantage.
An advantage on who?
Because they already lost.
Okay, but LSU won.
Well, I know, right?
You know what I mean? Auburn won. Auburn looked pretty good. They played, either they played this way or they played last. Man, Auburn looked good. Auburn stomped on whoever they played.
Auburn played with Friday?
Man, they whooped up on whoever they played. But anyway, look, we'll come back to that. We'll circle back to that. As our guy Fort Knox say, let's rewind. Rewind that thing. Shout out to Fort Knox, one of the coolest hosts in the city of Atlanta or anywhere you will find. The Atlanta Falcons. We played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hey, man, Succaneers.
Okay. Yeah, somebody, when we went live, somebody called it
the Tampa Bay Succaneers.
So, look, I'm going to dive right into something. I'm going to just ask you, stick to this one particular player at first.
All right.
If you can predict Michael Penix's stats for week 1 against the Tampa Bay Bucs, what are those stats to you?
20 for 24, 275 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Boy, you've been thinking about this.
I just thought about
20 or 24, 270, 3 touchdowns.
275.
All through the air.
Oh, and then about 40 yards rushing.
Oh, and 40 yards rushing.
Off 5 carries.
All right. Okay, that's pretty impressive. And I take it there are no turnovers.
No turnovers.
In there.
From him.
Okay. So if I had to predict the stats, I'm gonna go around 230. I'm gonna go, let's say, 16 for 20. And then I'm gonna go, how many yards? I said it was around about 230. I'm gonna go two passing touchdowns. That's what I think Michael Penix week 1 stats could be. Of course, I hope they're gonna be higher. But I'm gonna go there because I'm not even gonna throw his rush yards in because I don't consider Michael Penix somebody that needs to be running all the time. I think like he can, and I think he can get out and get some first downs. I don't necessarily want to see him running all the time. But, if he runs for a couple first downs, if he can get us, let's say, 2 or 3 first downs with his legs, I'm happy with that. It doesn't even have to be a whole lot of yardage. I just need to see him use his legs to move the chain or maybe even run a touchdown if he has the opportunity. So I say right around there because I want to see the run game really get a chance to get going. I would love to see Bajan and Tyler Algier combine for 150 on the ground. So I'm going to keep Penix right up in there around that 230, like I say, 16 for 20, somewhere up in there.
16 for 20.
I would love to see something like that. I want to see. I think he's gonna throw the ball more than 20 times. I'm really being really being modest, But in today's game, passing the ball 20 times, that means the run game is really going.
Yeah.
So he probably will be closer to what you said as far as the attempts. But I would love to see him right around that area where it's not so much on his arm the entire game, and our running game really gets going. That's where I'm going with it.
All right, I like that, man. I can see that, and I definitely want Bijan and Tyler Algier to put up a lot of yards, over 250, hopefully.
Over 250.
Hopefully.
Good Lord,
Hopefully.
boy. You
Hopefully.
I mean, you be just throwing out the highest yardage. So you want two, so that's at least 100 from both.
That would be nice.
So
I was thinking more like
saying,
one.
You saying
I was
125
thinking
from
about
each,
like
right?
165 for Bijan, and the rest goes to the quarterback, Tyler, and all them.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
I can see.
So you expect him to come in and run
I mean, he
165 against a tough.
we haven't
Bucs
really
defense.
seen Bijan just dominate like he can. Remember, I think the year before last or year, he was like, man, I got to see the Bijan do it. Like, we see the spurts. He got to do it. I want to see him do it week one.
Okay, week one, you putting that much pressure on him.
Yeah, he got to. I mean, he was the number one fantasy back pick in most leagues.
I think he's gonna have a good game, but I don't think it's gonna necessarily all be on the ground. I think he's gonna catch some. He's gonna have some on the ground. But let's circle back to Michael Penix for a second.
All right.
Like, I really just want to see Michael Penix continue what he did in his 3 games and in the season last year. I want to see him just look cool, calm, and collective out there on the field. I want to see him make the right reads, the right plays. It's just his 4th game starting, right? So we have to take that into consideration. But I just want to see a calm and collective game, and I want to see the deep ball. I do want to see him go over top a couple times. That's what I want to see out of the Atlanta fan. What are you doing, man?
I'm knocking on wood, man. But the reason I'm doing that because everybody been talking about, including myself, the last 3 games he played, which he played really good. I don't want that. I don't want us to jinx him. I'm gonna knock on wood.
How is that jinx?
We just talking too much good stuff about everything he did good those last 3 games. I want it to continue into the season. I don't want us to jinx him. I don't want it to come and then it's like,
I don't believe in jinxes.
I know.
I mean, I say it from time to time, but I don't believe in jinxes.
I know. That's
I believe what he does out on the field. Man, can you stop that? Like, if I'm listening to this, I don't want to hear that.
Not.
Okay, I'll play along. Who's there?
I don't know.
All right, thank you.
You supposed to, I don't know who.
Thank you. Okay, I don't know who.
I don't know what you talking about. That look on your face, man. Stop. You like a card player off in television.
Boy.
You like the card deal off in television.
Wah, wah, wah.
You sound just like, you really sound like an instrument. I wasn't trying to tell a joke.
Still, though.
All right.
It
Come on,
warranted.
man. You got me, man.
It was warranted.
All right.
Like, so, I mean, of course, yeah, we talked about the 3 games. I mean, you said that Michael Penix made the catch of the year, so that meant that you said that Kyle Pitts made the catch of the year, so that meant Michael Penix made the throw of the year. So you really been gassing.
Nah, I know it.
All I'm saying is,
I want to read.
All I'm saying, he looked like a competent starting quarterback. He looked like someone who was out there ready to make plays, and we just want to see that continue. But we all still understand that this is just his 4th starting game as an NFL.
That's what I've been saying.
So I don't have to knock on wood. Like, I just want to see the growth.
I want to see growth. I want to see him get better. I want to see him be great.
Okay, well, I think we will see him go out and be great over time. Like, will it start week 1?
I want to see it start week 1.
Okay.
I want to see it start week 1 and just ascend from there.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
I don't want to see no weaknesses in his game. I want to see why they shocked all Atlanta Falcons fan when they drafted him number 9 overall. I can't remember that was the number.
You putting a lot of pressure on this man. You putting a lot. You say you don't want to see any mistakes whatsoever. I mean, of course we don't want mistakes from the quarterback, but it's likely to happen. Like the percentages and the odds say it's likely that a quarterback is going to make a mistake.
Well,
so you putting a lot of pressure on the young man. If I must say so myself.
I mean, I hear you.
A lot of pressure on the man.
I hear you.
I'm just saying it's a lot of pressure on the young man. That's a lot for you to ask for no mistakes whatsoever. Okay, anyway, let's move on. We said what we want to see out of Michael Penix, what we think we can get from him against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So part of that taking place is going to have to be the line is going to hold up. And I was reading something from Coach Morris off ESPN. It says, Morris said on Thursday, speaking Thursday of last week, that 3 players who have been with the team will get a shot at filling the role left by McGarry, a former first-round pick, and Poden the run blocker is who they talking about in McGarry. But they saying Elijah Wilkinson replaced McGarry in practice when he got hurt. Brandon Parker, who I think Brandon Parker came from the Chiefs. Seemed like I know that name. Like I think he was with the Chiefs. Seemed like I know that name. Another veteran, and also our rookie, Jack Nelson, will be part of the 3-player group who has a shot at filling that role first before they bring in other guys who they brought in, and Michael Jarrell from the Seahawks, Carter Warren, and Ryan Hayes, formerly of the New York Jets and Miami Dolphins. I just got to look up Brandon Parker, but
look him up, man.
I don't know why I think Brandon Parker used to play, but I guess it doesn't even matter. I don't know why.
I can say that
why it even matters that much to me.
The tackle we got out in our 7th round, he's 6'5", 6'7" guy, 300 plus pounds. But they said he had an awful camp.
Who you talking about?
Our rookie,
Jack Nelson.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's 7th-round pick.
Yeah, 7th-round pick. Still trying to make his bones and earn his way up. I mean, that's a tough spot for him to come into. So I'm not really expecting him to win that. I know a lot of people thinking Elijah Wilkinson because the name is familiar to a lot of people here in the state of Georgia. But let's see. We just need someone who can hang on to the job and be really good up until Storm Norton comes back. But hopefully they'll call a lot of plays, leave a tight end over the block, leave a running back in, have a running back chip. Hopefully they'll really help that tackle out because that's a lot.
You know what I thought about, man, and it just made me stop worrying just that instant. Man, we got some tight ends, man, that can double team the right. So we just gotta do that if that's what it takes. Like that makes me feel a lot better right now talking about not Kyle Pitts, but one of the other tight ends, Charlie Warner from Georgia, whatever his name is. We could just leave him in and help out. 2 is better than 1. If 2 people can't stop they best, side defensive end on the defensive tackle, then I don't know what you need. You know what I'm saying? But that made me feel a lot better about this year because that's been bothering me. Losing Caleb McGarry for the season has been bothering me, and his backup Storm Norton, Mm-hmm. That bothers me as well. But you keep them tight ends, let them stay in to help out with the right tackle. We may be all right. That's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do that, and if we do that, then maybe we can be creative and create some other stuff to get people open. We know Michael Penix can get there if he has the time. He can get it there. We see some deep balls, see Bajan, some dumps, some slants, some crossing patterns. So now thinking that way, we may be all right. It may just taken away some of our other things that we could do on offense, but you got to keep 2 on that side at all times to protect his blind side. If we do that, we'll be all right, I believe. Yeah, I just thought of that just now.
Yeah, but I mean, how much they going to be able to roll that? What percentage of a game are they going to be able to continue to roll that out at all times? It's not.
I mean, they won't. It's not going to be all, but most of the time.
That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be something they can just roll out again and again and again. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure they're going to give him some help. Like, he's going to get help.
Some help.
The right tackle's going to
running back's going to help.
Yeah.
Tight end's going to help.
That's a given.
I'm just saying he just needs help. We don't need to see another game 1 when T.J. Watts just destroyed the whole game by himself. We don't need to see
that was on our starter.
I know.
That was on our starter.
And imagine what Elijah Wilkins can do. You see what I'm saying? So definitely need to help the right tackle at all times with running back chips, tight end chips, what have you.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, I'm sure they'll come up with a plan. Let's hope that plan works. Let's hope that plan works. To other parts of the offense, we already know what we feel like Drake London is going to do. I think Drake London will continue to be another 1,000-yard receiver this particular season. It would be good if we had, 2 1,000-yard receivers, whether that came from Mooney, whether, Drake and Mooney, or, hey, who knows, man, that could some kind of way. It would be a blessing if it came from Drake and Kyle Pitts.
Pitts, man, put up or shut up. It's contract year. Most of the time when players are in contract years, they have a good year. We'll see. From all the reports from the offseason, Michael Penix and Kyle Pitts have been, working together a lot. So we shall see. I remember last season, Kirk Cousins had sold us that dream, and it didn't happen. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. So let's move along. You're expecting big things, out of the offense. I mean, you already said you want 250 yards out of the running back.
I mean,
so
like I was telling you, man, I was expecting big things, and I still am expecting big things. But the loss of the tackle kind of like put a damper, like put an empty feeling in my stomach. You understand? It's like, damn. Just like Braylon Trice, man. It's like, damn. It's like you really want to see us running on all cylinders, man. And I was wondering what it was going to be like after the end of the preseason, like who's going to come up hurt, because every preseason somebody come up hurt. And it's like, damn, it's our right tackle, and it's Braylon Trice again.
Well, I'm going to say this. I'm going to step away from a player right quick, and I'm going to talk about somebody that's in the booth, somebody that be on the sidelines. Last year, we gave Zach Robinson a tough time last year, but he turned out to be a really good play caller. I think as the season went on, I don't think any of us feel any kind of fear or any kind of doubt on the type of play caller that he can personally and possibly become. So I am believing that Zach Robinson will lead this offense from a play calling standpoint and put us in great positions. So Zach Robinson, hey, shout out to you. I'm putting faith in you this year. I had a whole lot to say last year, but this year I'm believing that he's going to come through. The offense looked good. The offense was a top 10 offense. We were running on cylinders. Kirk got hurt. The offense sputtered some. Kirk couldn't make some of the throws. Michael Penix comes in, and we put up points. Now, we lost 2 of those 3 games, but we put up points
Defense
in every single last game. And I'm expecting us to continue to put up points after points after points. So, Zach Robinson, I'm putting a lot of faith in you. I think Zach Robinson has an excellent year as a second-year play caller. I think that he's ready for the moment. I think that he will have them prepared. I don't know what our wrinkles he may bring, but I think that we're going to see more players open. I think we're going to see a lot more from the offense on different things he wants to do. And I think we're going to see the deep ball a lot more than we saw last year. I don't know if it had a lot to do with Kirk Cousins or if it had a lot to do with Zach Robinson just getting in. But I think the offense, I don't want to say it was dumbed down. I don't want to say they didn't have it all the way open. But I feel like this year it'll be a little more open than it was last year. And with them going to find what Michael Penix did best in college and implementing some of those things, I think we're going to see the deep ball. So I think this is going to be a good year for Zach Robinson. Hopefully the right tackle being hurt doesn't sabotage it. But I really feel good about where we are with our OC. Hey, I was tough on you last year. I had a whole lot to say. But I'm gonna give him his props, as they would have said in the 90s. I'm gonna give him his props and say Zach Robinson will have this offense looking pretty good this year.
It puts you in the mind of 2015, 2016. Not saying it's the same type of offense, but the same type of feeling. 2015, Kyle Shanahan was a first-year play caller, and he had to work out a lot of bumps. 2016 came, they smoothed out a lot of things. The offense was one of the top offenses in the league. Matt Ryan, of course, had an MVP season. I feel like it's kind of the same feeling. I was actually surprised at the end of last year to come to find out we was a top 10 offense with all the struggles we had in the end. Mm-hmm. I feel like this year it's going to be very similar to the 2016 as far as the numbers we're going to put up. I feel like we're in that same position to where everybody kind of knows the verbiage. They know where they're supposed to go. Not too many people have been changed out. So, yeah, man, I expect great things from Zach Robinson and play calling. He got a chance to, call under fire for the first time on his own. So I'm pretty sure he learned some lessons from that. So let's see. Let's see where it goes. But I'm expecting the same thing. I don't feel as worried about him as we did last year for them being first-time play callers. He's had a full season under his belt. So we shall see how he's going to do. I'm expecting great things.
Okay. All right. So let's stay right here on the coaching staff. What do you think our head coach learned last year that you feel we will see this year be implemented and improved upon?
Well, as you said last year, we don't want our coach at Chuck E. Cheese trying to collect tickets and save timeouts. I feel like he probably learned clock management, timeout management. So hopefully he learned from that. Also, I think that he saw his linebacking core. They were kind of like they were tough guys, but they really couldn't chase down the quarterback and running backs. I feel like he kind of fixed that problem. He didn't want to deal with that anymore, and I feel like he feels better about putting pressure on the quarterback with the personnel he has because they got a lot of guys that can get to that ball on linebacker and defensive line. They double up on that. You understand? So I feel like he learned from that. I feel like he need to work on one thing: those high water pants. Those high water pants.
Really, that's where you going right now?
Yeah, I think he may have learned from that. Is he still wearing those?
Man, I'm not talking about this man pants right now. That's where we're going with the man's pants.
Hey man, you brought it up. You pointed out to me.
It was a skit. It was just being funny.
I never noticed it.
I mean, obviously, I shouldn't have helped you notice it.
Yeah.
Now you fixated on the man's ankle. I'm just saying.
The things you be saying.
Now you fixated
things that
on
come
the
out of your
man's
mouth,
ankle.
man.
I'm just saying.
Fixated on nobody's ankles.
You talking about his ankles.
I'm talking about the pants.
Okay. And what do you see when someone's pants leg is pulled up?
They high.
Their ankles.
I ain't know that.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. I don't know what's going on here. I don't have any part of this. I don't know why you fixated on this man's ankles, but leave the man alone. Let the man, he probably got on some cool Falcon socks. That's why he putting his pants leg up, because he want people to see his Falcon socks.
His socks.
You know they get all the gear that we don't get. They probably got some of the coolest NFL Falcon socks that you ever see. But you know, I'm a second what you said. I think that clock management, I think that just going ahead, living in the moment, attacking the moment. I think he had his reasons for what was going on. I think maybe he'll come to the realization that whatever reasons that he had in his head why he didn't need to take out a time out of that moment, he'll approach the moment differently in the next situation that his team is in.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think that with the struggles that he had, the defensive coordinator, I think regardless of the linebackers they have this year or not, I think they started bringing a lot more pressure and they started getting to the quarterback a lot more in the second half of the season. I'm sure that when he brought in Jeff Ulbrich, the conversation was, I want to blitz. I want to get to the quarterback. These are the things we did to get to the quarterback. And Jeff Ulbrich either was a person he believed could do it or couldn't do it. So I think we will see more pressure coming out. Now, mind you, if some of these pass rushers turn out to be who we hope they can be, where they can just win one-on-one and they can save the blitz from having to be sent at the quarterback all the time, then that's even better. But I think those are the two things that I think that he really, really learned from. And he's put it all on his quarterback. He's going to put it all on his quarterback. He's going to give Michael Penix the opportunity. I just hope one thing that him and Zach Robinson have learned from, and I'm going to say it once again. I can't say this enough. And some people think I be hating on the starter. I don't. I just want to see this particular player get a little more playing time if he can touch the ball, because he brings a certain level of toughness. I hope that Raheem Morris and I hope Zach Robinson have both got it through their minds that Tyler Algier deserves to touch the ball as well. I'm not saying take away Bijan's touches. I'm saying do not forget about 25, Mr. Tyler Algier. Let the man get the ball and play a part in the offense. He brings, like, the offensive line, boy, they look like they be ready. When he start running people over and when he start knocking folks around, throwing bows, boy, you can hear Ludacris. Throw them bows. I mean, boy, you can hear it. Yeah. Whenever I start hearing Nuck. In my mind, when he runs, I hear Nuck If You Buck. I hear Tedder Club Buck. I hear Drop Them Bows by Ludacris. I hear Move, Get Out the Way. I even hear Lil Jon talking about who he with. Who he with?
Get
you know what I mean? I hear it all. And then I actually in real life hear Ryan Cameron say, give the ball to Tyler. That's what he says every time Tyler has a good run. That's what he says. And so I would love to see both our head coach and our offensive coordinator make sure Tyler Algier stays engaged in this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They run sideline to sideline. Start knocking some of them heads a little bit from the running back position and making it tough for them to come up and want to tackle in the fourth quarter. Not the fourth quarter, the fourth quarter.
Feel you. I like that. I like how you put that. I want to see Tyler make a difference in the offense as well.
Okay. Well, I would hope that you do. I mean, you're a Falcon fan. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, I like Bijan. He's on fantasy. So
oh, my God. Here we go.
But I ain't tripping.
Here we go. You gonna be hating on Tyler Algier all year, all game long, in the group chat, talking about that should have been Bajan's touchdown. I can see it now. Lord, help us, because this man is gonna be talking about Tyler Algier getting a touchdown over Bajan the entire season, all season long. I can see it right now.
All right.
All season long.
All right.
I mean, come on, dog.
I got you.
Come on, dog. All right. Now to the defense.
The D.
To the defense.
All right.
What do you want to see game one from Jeff Ulbrich and the defense?
Man, I want to see a steady. I want to see some blitzing, man. I want to see us getting to the quarterback. I want to see us stopping the run. I want to see him putting our first rounders in good position to make plays. As A.J. Terrell said, you know, your defensive backfield looked much better with a good front seven.
Yes, he did.
So I want to see shout out. I want to see our front seven doing their thing, man. I want to see him take less pressure off A.J. and those guys. I want to see Jesse Bates dominating like he normally does. You know, like I said, I know I was kidding earlier. We talking about 10 sacks. I definitely want to see Pierce and Walker both making a difference, man. I want to see some Michael Parsons out of both of them guys, man. I got a chance to really watch a lot of Michael Parsons plays since he's been traded. Like, that man's a beast. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast. I want to see us get some beasts like him.
I ain't gonna lie. From everything I hear, I would love to see that out of Jalen Walker, but I'm kind of expecting him to be more of a gradual burn as far as what he's contributing more and more. Yeah, we have to see what role that he's still playing.
I see everybody stay healthy too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see him more on just pass rush. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be good. But you know me, I'm one of those. I'm not going to say who's going to do what for a fact. I have to see it out on the field. So I want defense to come out and prove to us that this year is gonna be different. This is the opportunity. Like, we know we have the players. We have A.J. Terrell. We have Jesse Bates. I mean, Lorenzo Carter, he's made plays in the past. We know what he can potentially bring. We know what Caden Ellis is going to bring to the team. Divine Diablo, I've been hearing great things. Everybody say we can't wait to see him. Falcon fans are going to be very surprised at the way he plays. We like Pierce. We like Walker. We want to see Ebiketie. We want to see We want to see do his thing.
Hey,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? So let's see. But the players that is unknown what they're gonna do, we have to see them live up to it. I can't say right now that it's going to happen for a fact. I'm just hoping that it takes place out on the field. We need to see it. We need quarterback sacks.
I agree. We need pressure. We need quarterback sacks. We need turnovers. I want to see how when we played the first game of the year, man, of the preseason, those guys cause some turnovers, cause some sacks. I want to see that translate to the real season.
Okay, Jeff Ulbrich, you want to see him be more of a blitzing defensive coordinator?
I want to see him make our defense dominant, whatever that takes. I want to see us get to the quarterback, get some sacks, get some turnovers. Whatever you call that, that's what I want to see.
Okay, well, Jeff, Coach Ulbrich, I know you don't have to care about what I think, but I'm going to tell you, the main thing I want to see out of Jeff Ulbrich, I want to see the ability to adjust.
And if you look at the last part of his name, it spells "be rich." So
I want
Ulbrich, man, you need to do your
nobody
thing.
Cares about that. I want to see the ability to adjust. The one thing that our Falcons teams have struggled with over the years is the ability to adjust. We have teams that come out and do certain things on us first quarter, second quarter, and we don't adjust. That's what I want to see. In 2016, the reason we were so happy with that offense is because the offensive coordinator, who shall not be named because so many people can't stand him, even though I think he's a good offensive coordinator, Mr. Kyle Shanahan, he was good at adjusting. So that's what I want to see. When I'm watching Zach Robinson on offense and I'm watching Jeff Ulbrich or whoever calls the plays on defense, I want to see the ability to adjust. Us as Falcon fans, that's what we need. That's what we want to see, the ability to adjust. If somebody's getting away with something or someone came out with a game plan that they're killing you in this area, beating you in this area and that area, let's see the ability to adjust. Come out in the second half, turn things around if what you did at first wasn't working. That's the main thing I want to see.
Man,
I won't even get into I won't even get into blitzing. I won't get into zone. I won't get into any of that. The main thing I want to see from Jeff Ulbrich and his play calling is the ability to adjust. That's what
I agree with that. And also, rewinding to Raheem Morris, I want to see him be able to adjust as far as like with the offense that had a problem. Him, Zach, and Ulbrich. Like, when we got a chance, man, and you saw T.J. Watts just killing Caleb McGarry, why didn't we adjust during then? Like, if something's going on offense, defense, special teams, and you see it's not working, adjust. Fix that shit. Excuse my language, but that's what I want to see. For sure, for the whole staff. I think Raheem Morris, he's the head coach. When he sees an issue, fix it. I agree. Go in halftime, fix it. I think that will make us a better team because I don't understand for nothing in the world of me why we allowed Caleb to get embarrassed like that for game 1 of last year against the Steelers.
Okay, so look, before we move away from this, 2 things. Number 1, give me your score prediction for Sunday, Atlanta Falcons.
35-21, Atlanta.
35-21.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be a straight domination, baby.
Ain't going to be dominating, I think, late.
35-21.
I think it's going to be close for the first 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, we go up by 2 touchdowns. That's how I feel.
Okay. All right.
It'll be close first 3 quarters, then something happens. Baker throws a pick. You know, they start panicking. They have to kick it. Then we score again, put it away.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go 28-24. 28-24, the Atlanta Falcons. I think we get it done. I think 4 touchdowns gets it done. I told you I would love to see 2 from Michael Penix, and I would love to see 2 rushing touchdowns, or give me 1 rushing touchdown and then give me a defensive touchdown. 28-24, I think gets it done against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's my prediction for the score. Falcons 28, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24. Falcons walk away week 1 with the W.
As long as we get the W, I don't care what the score is.
Yeah, so now you understand what I be talking about.
For sure.
Now.
Now.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. What scares you about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Baker Mayfield and the defensive blitzing so much, and Michael Penix being able to pick up the blitz and burn them. Kirk Cousins had some of the most throwing yards against Tampa Bay. I think he had set the franchise record for most passing yards, broke Matt Ryan's passing yards because he was able to pick up that blitz and just throw on them. Hopefully Michael Penix can do the same.
Okay. Well, what scares me about them is their
Bucky Irvin, my bad. Bucky Irvin scared.
What scares me about them is their offense as a whole. I heard Mike Evans say that this is the best receiving core he's ever played with.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's
too.
scary.
I heard that from you.
That's scary. That's scary. And if y'all hearing that is someone's alarm just going off, letting us know.
That's a phone.
Yeah, I know. Somebody's phone alarm.
Yeah, man. What the heck?
Yeah.
Sound like a fire truck.
Whose phone is that? That's your phone?
Yeah.
I tell you, man, you and these phones, man. All you gotta do is power it down during the show.
I didn't think that phone. No one ever called that phone. I think it's a phone.
Yeah. So look, last year I'm just pulling up the scores real fast before we move away from this. Last year we beat Tampa Bay 36-30 in overtime, and that was the first game in Atlanta, and then at Tampa it was 31-26. So we had to put up over 20. We had to put up over 30-some points to get the win in each game. So I don't know, 28-24. It may be a much higher scoring game than that. But yeah, Baker Mayfield and the receiving core definitely scares me. Todd Bowles and that defense, they've added to it. They added Hassan Reddick. I'm not gonna act like this just gonna be a pushover for the Atlanta Falcons.
So.
It's a division game.
Yeah.
I just think at the end of the day, we're gonna get the W. I really think that's how it's gonna turn out.
First game of the year, man.
I really think that's how it's gonna turn out, and I think that we're gonna be all right. So look, now let's go around the NFL.
All right. I got to think about this.
Dallas versus the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. First game in the Eagles Stadium since they won the Super Bowl. And it's just going to be crazy.
I think the morale for the Cowboys, it got to hurt. They lost their best player on the team. Feel like Philadelphia wins this in a landslide for sure. I got Philly on this.
Yeah, I do too. I think Philadelphia wins this by 3 touchdowns. I mean, I could be wrong. Of course, it's not an exact science. Coming in first game off a Super Bowl, pretty much brought everybody back, and they added pieces. I think this Philadelphia team actually could be very, very scary if they stay healthy. Mm-hmm. So I think they roll the Dallas Cowboys, and we'll talk about Friday. Kansas City Chiefs go to Los Angeles and play the Los Angeles Clippers. Chargers. I said the Clippers.
Oh, the Chargers.
The Los Angeles Chargers.
You can't go wrong with Pat Mahomes.
I didn't treat them how everybody treat the Clippers as the secondary team. The Rams the number one, the Chargers number two.
So the Chargers, man, they got coach from Michigan coming in, one of the brothers, Harbaugh. I'm pretty sure he's done something to improve that team overall.
Well, this is second year. They made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but he's going to improve the team after his first year. You understand what I'm saying? So I will say this: can't go against Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. I gotta go to Kansas City, man. Even though Chargers at home, it's gonna be a tough game. It's not gonna be easy. I believe in Harbaugh. He always has a team ready to play.
Yeah, man, it's tough because just Mahomes and Andy Reid and Travis Kelce, you like. I kind of want to pick I kind of want to pick the Chiefs, but Chargers at home. I think the Chargers have to come out and start making a statement in that division. You know what? No matter what, I'm going with Mahomes, man. I don't care, man.
There you go.
I'm going to roll with old Patrick.
All right, cool. Patrick.
I wanted to pick the Chargers because old lad McConkey, but I also think they're going to be fine.
You just picked it because I picked them.
Pick two.
The Chiefs.
Oh, I thought you picked the Chargers.
I picked the Chiefs.
Okay, well, cool. I'm going with the Chargers then.
Right,
I just wanted to be a little different.
All right.
I'm going to go with the Chargers, though.
You know I went with the Chiefs.
Yeah. You know what? Like, Pat, man, I want to pick against Pat, but you know what? I'm not going to go with my heart. I'm going to go with my mind. My mind says the Chargers. Right, that's right. I'm going to remix it. Let me remix it. All y'all Chiefs fans who got, any of y'all who may listen who got excited that both of us were going for them, I'm taking mine back. Sorry about that, Pat Mahomes, one of my favorite quarterbacks ever. I say the Chargers take this game and start well in that division against the Chiefs.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Chargers.
All right. So you got the Falcons, you got the Eagles, and you got the Chargers. Yeah. And I got the Chiefs. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna roll with. That's what I'm gonna roll with. I think the Chiefs get it done. Get her done.
All right, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
You said the Chiefs.
I mean the Chargers. I keep Pat Mahomes, one of my favorite quarterbacks, man.
See, that's what,
I keep thinking about that. I keep thinking about it.
You.
Okay, so look, let me bring this particular.
Why I think you about to bring this team up?
Nah. Let me bring this team up.
I know you're gonna say it.
No. So the Lions and the Packers.
I'm gonna go Green Bay because of the Michael Parsons trade. Where is that?
It's in Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay. Michael Parsons. He's gonna have a great game. Jordan Love's gonna come through. They say he had one of the best off seasons, and I just remember him talking on training camp, talking really good. So Green Bay, man. I don't know what the score gonna be, but they're gonna win. Michael Parsons gonna have a standout game, prove a point.
I'm rolling with Green Bay as well.
No,
I have really good reasons why. I mean, Michael Parsons is one, but not only that, they're playing at home. I trust Green Bay, but it's a lot about Detroit. Detroit lost their offensive coordinator, who was one of the better.
Did they lose
who was
defense
better than.
too?
I had to look it up. I know they lost the offensive coordinator who had the offense humming for the last 2 years, and one of their starting linemen who's been one of their starting offensive linemen who helped that team look the way it looked on offense. He just up and left the team, up and retired, up and called it quits. And so losing, I mean, he was like an all-pro. Mm-hmm. He's one of the best linemen in the entire NFL. He just up and decided to walk away. And losing your offensive coordinator at the same time, coming in week 1 to a rival against Green Bay at home, adding Michael Parsons, who's going to be juiced up, ready to go, adrenaline from the rooter to the tutor, as people like to say. Yeah. The man going to be dripping in adrenaline.
All
You know how Bruno Mars said he was dripping in finesse? That man going to be dripping in adrenaline. And I just think that Green Bay takes this game. And so let's go ahead and pick. We both pick that same one. Let's pick one more so we can be opposite of each other. Maybe, but we'll see. And so that is Sunday night. Baltimore goes to Buffalo to play the Buffalo Bills.
I'm going to pick the Bills strictly because it's at Buffalo, and Buffalo has re-signed every piece they need to re-sign. They should be hitting on all cylinders, and I think they're going to take it out. I think they're going to take the game because home. If Baltimore was at home, I'd go with Baltimore.
Okay. I'm going Baltimore.
Okay,
I'm going
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Don't pick what I pick.
I'm going Baltimore.
Why?
You can try to say that. Like you just throwing darts. Like
why? Because we went to football camp. What was his name?
Nate Wiggins.
Nate Wiggins.
No, not necessarily because of Nate Wiggins. I believe in Lamar. I believe in Lamar. I believe in the Ravens organization. The way the playoffs ended and Baltimore being sent home, I think they come back with a statement this year that we still the team to be reckoned with. That year we got put out, but hey, we coming back this year. I want to say the Baltimore Ravens. It's going to be a tough game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game between the two teams. I think Baltimore gets it done up in Buffalo. Started off before the weather gets real bad and it's snow everywhere. I think the Ravens get it done. I'm rolling with the Ravens.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. Hey, man. Well, hey, week one.
Week one?
Yeah, man. It's that time
almost here,
of
man.
the year.
What time is it?
Hey, man. It is
football, baby.
Yes,
oh,
man.
Man, I'm breath.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had to catch my breath.
Yeah. It's football time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Me
Yeah.
too. I'm so ready.
Yeah, and who knows? And the next time we go after the Falcons play, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on the live or I'm gonna do it on the episode that we shoot for that week. I'm gonna put together a real nice sports bar for that game.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm excited. So listen, Atlanta, always remember the Waterboyz Show. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. Week one of the NFL season. Go out there, have yourself a good time. Oh, we also have to shout out our sponsor.
Yeah, man.
Our show is always powered and sponsored by Hungry AF. Go get you some of those Zone 6, some of those Trey Young wings, some of those big Hefe wings.
I'm gonna go get me some hibachi rice right now.
Hey man, go get you one of those BOGOs of that Rasta pasta or the Rasta chicken Philly. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all soon. Enjoy football, and more football. Hey, and the Waterboyz Show. Oh, I didn't even shout you out.
You didn't sign me out, man.
I didn't sign you out.
Sign me or Mario out, man.
See, you're going to throw Mario in there to try to make me feel
yeah.
bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to sign Mario out. On behalf of myself, Trey, my boy Mario.
And my boy B Rich.
See, I was going to say your name anyway.
I thought you were going to skip over me.
It's all good. And B Rich, who just shouted himself out. The Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.